actually works. Oh, it actually fucking works. Yo! I think this shit's gonna fall. What you think? I can! Yeah. Fuck. Let's take it one more time. Look at that. I didn't know that was gonna work. This would be crazy. Comical podcast? That would actually be fire. This right here. Ready for me to tell it?
I think so.
Let me get it comfortable. You know, comfortability is everything. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Let me start off how I even was able to even meet this person. First of all, I go to the school where it kind of has to consist of getting credits. So, basically, like freshman year, because now I'm a senior. Started from freshman year and sophomore year was bad. I did not do like none of my work. I kind of fucked up really bad. I fucked around really bad, even though I was ahead. I think it's sophomore year. It's supposed to have up to. You're almost supposed to have over 12 credits. I only had. I think I just
Hell no, man.
So
What
really
the
bad.
fuck, man?
I just happened to have a career class, which consisted of trying to have teens, be more involved in careers and knowing how to place yourself in real society norms, I believe. So I was just kind of just sitting in there. But what made the class most interesting was the teacher, who was like not there anymore. You know, when you ever get to like a classroom, you kind of just stay with the same amount of students for such a long period of time, especially in middle school. But because I didn't do as much or do good in school, they diverted me from their central to a different school of the whole point of getting credits. So I didn't get that privilege anymore. Even then in high school, I didn't know anybody. I didn't talk to nobody like on purpose. Because it's like, who the fuck really like, I mean, if you don't have like, especially since I wasn't popular, obviously, so it was just like, it was so weird to talk to people in True North. I'm very clear in the classroom, like, I don't really fuck with nobody. I just sat in the class, waited till the class was over. But I did love the teacher though. He made it very clear to make this class as much comfortable as he could be. So he kind of made it very more comfortable to be in, I guess. There was this one student, actually two students, right? One was a girl, one was a dude. Very interesting people. And one of the dudes, and at this time I was kind of missing class too. So it was like, I just didn't fuck with school. Like, it's just, even now, like, I still don't fuck with school. One of these days, right, I happened to have a assignment I had to do, which had to consist of talking to students and writing about a vision board, where you kind of just put like what your vision is and how it works. Like, what do you see yourself in the future type shit. And I mean, we're all 16, 17 half, not really knowing what to do. I sat by a nigga that I've never talked to ever. I feel like you ever just like see niggas but you never talk to them, kinda. It's kind of like that. Like, you know who they are but you don't know who they are. That's basically what it consisted of. He happened to be a nigga I watched religiously on YouTube. Like, every day I would just like watch him over and over. And he was a Fortnite YouTuber. I don't want to say his name, but he for sure was a Fortnite YouTuber. Oh, you're that nigga? I was like, you that guy? You make those videos? And he had, I think about this time, he had like over 100K. And I've never seen nobody have over that much like subscribers in like real life time, because the city I'm in is really fucking boring. So I thought everyone there was like validly boring. Like, no one really had nothing going on. So it was very rare for me to find someone who actually had the same passion as me. And even on his vision board, he had YouTubers that he was looking up to and things of that nature. Not trying to be a dick, but I'm just saying. So when I saw what he was, YouTubers he was looking to, I didn't know he was also a dude that I was also looking up to. So it was kind of like a rotation of things. So I made it like very like, oh my god, like, this is a nigga I've watched, bro. He's in my classroom, right? I was like, damn, this nigga's in my classroom right now. So I thought it was okay. He was like, yeah, I'm that guy. So I kind of gave him the impression like I was a fucking fan. And the teacher made it very clear I was a fucking fan. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a fan, but to make it seem like I'm a dick writer and like I'm gonna praise you in the middle of the classroom, like, yo, you, I heard you talk to that one YouTuber. I'm just like, bro, I'm still a citizen, okay? No one knows me, no one knows him. He's never made a face reveal either. So he was trying to make it like I was always trying to go in there and dick ride him for being an idol of him or having to know him as an idol. Because no one else cared besides me. Because nobody was into that thing, of course, right? So I didn't fuck with it, right? For a long time. But I'm like, because he was who he was, I ain't gonna lie, I was really into him. I was like, you know, this dude's really cool. He ain't really be an asshole about it. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't really like weird about it. But the teacher was just being really weird about it. Like, yeah, this is a fan. How you gonna react? So, because every time I walked around him, he was just like, it was as if it was so like it was. I wish I could explain it properly. It was like I was trying to follow him, like trying to get his validation, everything I did, basically. Or that's what he seemed like. But he was really trying to give me like fan behavior, like, man, you used to look at my videos and shit, like just really weird. So I wasn't really like messing with it for sure. Over time, I just tried to distance myself away from him because he was being like really fucking weird, and like he was trying to flex his fame on me, and like how he made like $45K a month off of YouTube, and then like his yearly salary, and then like it was a lot of shit I was just like really weird about, like, yeah, you see how much money I'm making and blah blah blah. So over time, the people I was also cool with because of my friend, it came down to a point where he thought it was okay to also talk about money. Like, yeah, I make money, everybody in this bitch, but it was only because I was a fan of him that he thought that was okay. You know, I'm just listening to him, and I'm just like, yeah, you're not the type of nigga I would really kind of hang with right now. It's not like the energy I need to put around me, right? So while that was going on, I kind of distanced myself away from him for the reason of that. So I'm just sitting there, and you know, I'm trying to like just stray away from him, right? Like, cause he was acting really weird. There were certain things that just didn't make sense, because I feel like if somebody was making that much money, how come he couldn't like buy lunch food?
I beg your pardon.
It was just the way. I'm not saying you have to do that, but like there's just certain necessity. Really weird. Like, he was asking for my lunch food and stuff, and I have no issue with that, but it's like something ain't really adding up. You know what I mean? So that's why I thought it was kind of weird also. And one day, you know, I was talking to him about one of my exes. I don't know how I came up, but I just was. And I said the name by chance. Just randomly, like, yeah. He was like, oh, who it is, blah, blah, and I told him. And he happened to also know who that was. And not only did he know who that was, she actually had dated him at the same time, which is crazy. That's how I met my idol. Very interesting.